boom, 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 boogie woogie. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome, boogie boogie, to the quilt shop. It's a good tune. Hello, everybody. Hello, Pat, Ada, and Kathleen Champ, and Roxanne, and Gwenny, and April, and Katie Crafts, and Deborah Holdman, and Miss Nadine, and Elizabeth. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? I'm Miss Cynthia Cook. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. It's good to see you, too, Kathleen. Hello, JC Provis. Hello, JCW, Craft a Simple Life. Good afternoon, Laura Lynn, Kent, Sophie, and Marcus. Hey, there, chatters. Loving the tune today. It's a groovy beat, isn't it? We'll have to find a new one because it says Summer Nights, or Summer Lights. So, hello, Marie France. Afternoon. Can't stay long, but I did my thumbs up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Betty. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Suzanne Taylor. How's everybody today? Hello, Charlotte. Hi, everyone, she says. And Pat Strawhouse says, good afternoon. Pop and all. Pop is laying down. He is tired. So, and Munchkin, I'm not sure what he's doing. Sophie and I are in the shop. Well, we know what time it is, don't we? We know what time it is for Lofi. Hello, Nancy and Lena. Hello, Miss Allison. Treat for the loaf. There you go. Jump for one. And I'll just give you the other. Because you're like 10 in a bit. So, you know, gotta give you a little break here now and again, right? So how's everybody doing? We all good? Hello, 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 Valerie. Hello, Zella. Hello, BC Tracy. Hello, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Hello, Kelly Cruz's Crafts and Quilts. Asking Allison Johnson if she got her package. Did you, Allison? Did you get Kelly's package? Hello, Catherine. Hello, Lynn Bylis. I got my package a couple of days ago. Thank you. Oh, for your project bag. Yes, wonderful. I'm glad it got there. Finally got there. Great, great, great. Fantastic. Much prettier in life. Oh, well, thanks. There was mistakes on probably every single one of them, but I tried my best. Let's put it that way. Hello, Confident Quilter Gladys. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Laura Lynn and other quilting friends. It's good to see you. I know. This quilting with friends. Nothing better. I know. It is. It's like one of the old t-shirts. Lofi. I know. Puppers. Hi. Hello. Hi. She's right here. Eric says hi too. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, no package yet there, Kelly. If you missed it, okay. Hello, Katie. Hello, JK. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. Exactly. What? You already had two. I can give you lovings. I can give you lovings here. Put your paws up. Put your paws up here. Put your paws up. There you go. There. I give you lovings now. There you go. Yes. Yes. There. Right? Yeah. Sophie's got to get her time in. So hello, everybody. Hello, Monica. Hello, Ruth. Good morning from California, she says. Canada Post takes forever. No kidding. Actually, I just got Allison's beautiful postcard that she sent me. I think it was the day of my first infusion. And I got it I got home on the second infusion. And I got the postcard. I'm like, that took forever. It did. But thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Hello, Mary. Oh, did I miss anybody? I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. And yep, that's the best. Yeah, exactly. The pupper's loving. No, you stay in here. I see you, too, looking at the door, but no. How's Lois City? Happy Saturday. How did you make out? How did you make out with that storm? The hurricane. Hello, Susan. Morning from San Francisco Bay Area, she says. Hello, Renee. So as it seems. So as it seems. Hello, Anna. I have live on TV while I'm doing laundry, so I won't be following that chat. No worries there, Pat Strawhouse. We're here. We're hanging out with you. So we're just going to make more of what we did last week. We started that project. Pattern should be in the description below. I think it's in my bucket. What did I do with it? I know what I'm doing. At least I think I do. Anyways, so we have our cuts of fabric here to make a few more blocks, and I have a few more already to like just put together as a set. So there's with all the little squares. So I just that's a block, that's a block, that's a block. So we can sew those together, and then we got some more new ones to make. So good fun, good fun. Hello, Elizabeth. Saw the postcard in the antique thrift store and thought I gotta send some postcards. You know what? It is going to be the first, because you've seen Walt. You know how he sits, right? I don't use the back part of it for pantos, right? So I think I mentioned that I wanted to, if anybody wanted to send a postcard from where they are, I would stick it behind Walt's underneath his little plastic thing. So every time I went behind there, I'd see all the postcards. So if that's what somebody wanted to do, I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be kind of cool, eh? So you're the first. You're number one. You're number one. So I think it'd be kind of neat. Little map of the world, but behind Walt, right? So. All good, just some rain and little wind. Okay, okay, good, good, good. Excellent. Oh, Miss Lois got the wind. Yeah, she did. Okay, just Son just put us in the whole house water. We were working on that this morning. Had to go to the hardware store, I think 3 times so far. But in the process of collecting doodads and thingamabobs, because we got all the stuff, we just needed to put it all together. So we put it through one filter just before lunch. And then it's got the other stuff to do. But Pop was like totally tuckered out, so he went and had to lay down. And I'm like, go, it's okay. It's all good. Hello, Deborah Davidson. She's at work. Good morning. You may be now inundated with postcards. That's okay. I think it'll be fun. It's a long space to fill, right? So, you guys think it's a cool idea? Thank you. I appreciate that. You are the first. You are the very first there, Miss Allison. Okay, so what we do with the cuts, this is doing like, what are these? Hold on. Now, you can do this any way you like, of course, but what I have done is I'm cutting 2 of each piece, or 1 of each piece, sort of to make like 1 block of, unless you're, silly and cut 2, because that happens. So this flame is here and here on this part of the block, and then it's in the center in this part of the block. See how I've switched the fabrics for each one? So when I go and make the other ones, the other blocks that I have here, let's do a little quick little layout with this one. 1 second here. Okay, so this one will be the middle. And then I have opposite ones where this purple is on the outside and on this side, right? Okay. Oh, Quilt Queen 22. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And then we got this one here. Okay. And then we got this one here. And this one here. And then you want to keep the block consistent. If you're doing dark or your colored squares, just make sure you have them the way they're supposed to be, okay? So I think we had it dark, and there, and there. Okay. Oh, here. Doesn't that make a pretty little block? Boom, boom. Magic. He gets to take back the extra part, but still had to make 1 trip back to the... Yeah, I figure we may have 1 or 2 more. Mental note to send a postcard to LL from Alaska next... Oh, that would be awesome! That would be awesome. Yeah, wherever you travel. That would be kind of fun, too. And it's relatively cheap. Well, stamps aren't cheap, though, so... Thanks very much, LL, for the orange fabric. I picked them up from the... Yeah, wonderful. I saw your video. That was so fantastic you got them. And I think when I was cutting the ombre one or the batik here, I knew there was some pinks in there too. But sometimes you want a little bit of transition from color to color, right? As you're going across on your thing. So, but I knew there was lots of orange in there too. So I figured that would at least help a little bit. So I didn't have a whole lot to share. But I'm sure if I would have taken more time to... sort through all the buckets, I could have grabbed you some. That's the next point. I've separated into big and smalls, and now I just got to separate the bigs into the colors and then the smalls into the colors. So, is it pretty? Yeah. Hello, Robin Marie. Hello, Love to Sew. Hello, guess who, Nancy? Hello, Jill O'Dell. You guys are all just streaming in. Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated, okay? Alright, I got some cranberry, Concord, grape juice, and water. I really water it down. Hello, Pauline Fruit. Cheers to you. Happy Saturday. Hey, my juice matches the block. It's pretty. And you're very welcome, Miss Kelly. I can't wait to see your project when you're done. It's going to be beautiful. Hello, Nadia. Welcome. All right, so we could put one of these together so we can show, since it's already laying here, right? Oops. Let's just make sure it's gonna match up some of the other ones that I've made with the way that's laid out, right? So, okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. Hope everybody's had a good week so far. Hello, Jenny Anderson. So we'll just pop a little pin right here. I'm looking forward to seeing how those two chains work in the layout. Oh, me too, me too. Well, hello, Susie. You're looking lovely too. Thanks so much. Yeah, because I chose one dark and one light. Is that what you're thinking there, Jenny? Got some birds want to make some noise. Birds make some noise. Okay, then we got these two. So where did I do with my little pin case? I put it in a safe place. Oh, I have some mail too. I have some mail. We should probably do that before we get into anything else. What did I do with my pin cushion? Did I put it on the other side of the mail? No. I'm losing it. And don't tell me I've lost it already, because I know. Maybe I have. What did I do with it? Oh my goodness. I've lost my pin cushion. Okay, well, I'm just taking some from the wall then. Like, my goodness, how does this stuff happen, man? Sounds like a blue jay? Oh, probably. You're right, it does sound like a blue jay. I hope to get a few more blocks done this month for the rainbow string quilt. I want to get into the yellows. They call me mellow yellow, just butter me. Call me mellow yellow. Just the different colors and how it will play when you lay it all out, like a whole idea. Like a whole crisscross. All right, well, let's sew some of those. They should add a nice little dynamic between them because I'm using really kind of rich colors in the making, right? So here's hoping. I can only hope, right? Oh, hold on. Let's go this way. Or, oh, you can't see Sophie. Oh, she's on the couch. She moved the couch. Good side. They only need me one day until for the nose. Oh, but you're still on vacation, aren't you, Lynn? Summer holidays are over. Oh, next week? Really? Oh, boy, that went by fast. Okay, that went by way too fast. My goodness. Unfortunately, we lost one of my uncles this week. Uncle Brian passed away. Apparently, it was peaceful. Oh no, I so. Oh, it's gonna be a good day, people. I can't find my pin cushion. I don't know what I did with my seam ripper, and now I've sewed the corner. Hold on, I get to. I sewed the edge of this where I pinned for the next sew right in there. It's only like 2 stitches, but still. Take a deep breath. It's okay. Everybody has those days. It's alright. There we go. We fix. Make sure the thing's out of the way. Stitch over where we had to at least rip out a few so we don't have a hole later. Okay. And then sew this one down. Jimmy, but no, I didn't. I know Bob Barker did. We talked about that on Cross Stitch Tuesday. Bob Barker passed away. So, and he was literally like tomato soup or chicken noodle soup on, you know, when everybody was sick and stuff like that. Let's do that one. There we go. Okay, so there's one of our blocks. Okay. Or one side, anyways. Now we're gonna So the middle. Okay. He was around a while though. What was his number? Hello, Carissa. How you doing today? Like Bob made it to 99. So take that little pin out. And there's a little cross section here where you sew and sew. As long as you stay on this side of it, on that end of it, you won't lose the top of your goose. So Miss Helly reminded me of that a couple of weeks ago when we were working on the center part to the Woos project. So you can help try and keep your goose in line. As long as you trimmed a 1/4 inch away from the top, you should be okay. But it really is a good indicator if you don't want to chop off the top of your goose. Okay. Just make sure you're coming just above where those two cross over. You should have a nice, pretty point. 76? I thought he was going to be a little older than that, actually, for some reason. I thought he was older. There we go. See that there? Nice, pretty colors. This fabric was kind of had nature, so it had like trees and deer and like a little cabin and stuff like that. You can see a little bit on that, little bit there. So it's pretty. On this side of the dirt, you're yes, I am. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I am on this side of the dirt too. But thankfully, so I had my second infusion on Thursday for my Crohn's disease, and it went well. I just get like cold and tired for some reason. I think I'm just sitting there doing nothing. I don't understand it, but by the time I get home, I'm tired. So it was fend for yourself night on Thursday night, and it's gonna be clean up the fridge night tonight. So. Thanks, Kelly Cruz. I got the waist. Yes, the T-shirt looked amazing on the Friends. Friends, a thread of love. So cool. Okay. Indeed. All right, now there. Let me pop that right up. Oh, oops. That one. There we go. Pop that one right there. And we want to make sure we're kind of lining up this seam here where it's the top of the goose there with this little square here to make sure they're not, there or something. We kind of make sure they're it makes everything look so much prettier and neater if you're trying to at least line up a seam or two, right? So you could either pin it or you can feel for it when it's underneath the needle, making sure you're just kind of doing a little flip and look, or if you want, you can flip and hold it in the right position. Okay, that looks good there. Hold it down. I've been in a few streamers chats lately, and it doesn't seem like anybody can see my chat. And then the Mama Pop Quilt Shop chat, not like the Laura Lynn. I was on a Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Yeah, it was kind of a little sad though. I was saying encouraging words to the few of the streamers, and then he couldn't see me. All right, let's wake our iron up. Do I have any side effect? No, I don't know whether it's just something I ate or it's a side effect. You know what I mean? I'm still getting used to the whole thing. It's still relatively new, right? Hello, Valerie. How you doing? Hi, and good morning from cloudy and smoky Edmonton. Uh-oh, we got more fires in Alberta? Where's Gwenny? I saw her at the beginning, and then I haven't seen her since. Is she okay? Hopefully she's okay. My dad used to say that about having a good day any day on this side of the dirt is a good day. My mom used to say grass, but yeah, I guess it's the same concept, right? So, all right, so we'll just line those up. Once we give them a little heat loving, and then we'll finish off that block. It's super easy. And to make this block here, go overhead while we're waiting for the heater upper, is just your basic 4 patch. You'll take strips, 2 inches. And then you're going to just slice them and then make your 4 patch. And then you've got one cut here, which is the width of these two, which is a 3.5. And then you have another 3.5 on this side. And then you have another 2 for here. And then that gives you your little 6, your little 9 patch. It looks like a 9 patch, but You know, it's got this here and this here. So when these guys go into the center of the block, just so it looks nice and pretty, right? So, but if you had everything already cut as into squares, you could certainly do this and just look, it'll look like an eye patch, right? Just all gray. Okay. Hello, so Journey, how you doing? All the smoke is coming from Yellowknife Fire and from British Columbia. Oh my goodness. When was lurking while busy. Oh, she was busy. Okay, there she is. Smoke from northern fires still drifts here. Oh, depends on the wind. Yeah, I hope Helly's all right too. Unfortunately, she had to put her puppers down this week, so it's been very hard for their family. It's never easy. There we go. It's gonna make a pretty block. Sorry, got all sappy. Oh, you're at your sister's. Her hubby is her caregiver, but he just had knee surgery 2 days ago, so I'm here back and forth. Oh my goodness, you're all over the place, girlfriend. Yeah, very much is there, Lynn. Yeah, who's looking after who, right? Well, they are very lucky to have you, and it is really good that you are mobile enough to be able, you know what I mean? Like, you can help out, right? I'd still be kind of struggling just a little bit. Sorry, my eyes are all wet. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're just going to pin this one together. Now that I had them a little pressed, I'm just flipping and flopping the seams so I get a nice, pretty block. Pop a little pin in. Pop a little pin in. Then we'll just sew straight on down. And we'll do the same on this side. Making sure our points are coming in though, okay? I seem to have struggled with that on the Woos project. Yes, it was very sad about her dog. Very, very sad. They are like your arm or your leg and your child, right? So it's hard. It really is. Okay, now just sew down those two seams. Okay. And then we'll do another one. But it's such a pretty block, right? You know, and those oranges look really nice together. Doing one that way and then one this way, so you get a little bit of plate on the fabric. And you're using the fabric twice in the quilt, right? So that's also helpful. And it's not like a huge cut either. You could definitely do this with like even just like a quarter, like just a chunk. Family meeting? Oh, probably, yeah. I know one of her sons has put their home up for sale and they're moving, so that's a big deal too. Oh, sorry. I'm making sure that these little seams here, oh, sorry, you can't see that. Hold on. This little seam right here with the colors, we want to make sure that they're like really lined up on each other, okay? It just really helps with the overall look of the block. The orange definitely makes those black. It's really pretty, and you're mixing fabrics too. You can mix batiks and cottons. I don't have any flannels or anything in here. It's not super that you know, scrappy for color. So I just picked a few colors that I thought really would go with anything of their decor, like bedroom or just living room wise. Whether just this ended up being on the couch. So all right, so we got that one done. That side done. Make sure we like that. Got a nice little point there. Pretty points. I love doing the flying goose and the 4 at a time method because you're not missing out on any points, front or top, or front or bottom. Okay, now let's sew this side down. Again, making sure there's a couple of those little seams we want to make sure that we're overlapping. or sorry, snugging together, nesting. Hello, Claudette. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you. Hey, Miss Lee Allen. Hi, everybody. It is good being back home after being away for over 6 weeks, but my mom's home has been empty. It was quite a no kidding. That's like moving, but you're moving someone else, right? You know, so just all right, hold on. Somehow we got a little fold over here, and we don't want that because that's going to make that little whole intersection weak. Okay, so when it got to quilting, it would be probably the first place to get a hole. So let's just rip this back like 2 stitches. And instead of just plugging on and pretending it didn't happen, let's go make this and fix it. Okay, line her up a little bit. Hello. There we go. We're just going to overlap those stitches just a little bit. There we go. Nice and tucked down. Perfect. There we go. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Okay? Try to do the right and the best that we can. Okay? Sometimes accidents happen and you don't see it. You know, that's another deal. But, you know, if we see it and we can fix it, let's fix it. Okay? Now let's check out. We have all our beautiful points. Look at that. 4 out of 4 on that one, peoples. Ooh, ooh, high fives. High fives all around. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, let's check that. Okay. There we go. Ready. We'll give that a little bit of heat loving. Yes, happy Saturday. Have a good one. They're all cuddled up, exactly. Hello, Marlena. How you doing? How's everything? How's everything with you? It's good here. Be right back. Drink a lot of water today. Sometimes it's good to give your system a good old flushing. I was reading a couple of the, you know, those little memes and jokes like that, and they say about the cost of the medicine to when you get yourself like a colonoscopy to clean yourself out, and then why not try the $2.99 special at Taco Time? It does the same thing. I laughed really hard at that. It was funny. Because apparently that'll clean you right out too, so you know. Okay, we have a couple of these, so we can kind of see just maybe what a little setup would look like. Okay, so if we had this here, and then this one on the top, because they do form little squares. And then if we had this one here, the overhead, and then the other one would be green coming up this way. What do we think of that? Isn't it pretty? We survived the hurricane. Thank goodness, Robin. We had a lot of wind and rain in my area. Definitely cleaned all the leaves and dead branches out of the trees. I still have a ton of raking to do. I bet. I bet. Yeah. So I think it's going to look pretty. I think it's going to look pretty with the little blue coming there and then the green coming here. And then they're going to be on the angles too, because there's a blue here, blue there, and there'll be blue over there. So... yeah, I do too. I wasn't sure because in the pattern they chose really light colors, like a light blue and a light green, and I went for a dark blue and well, I don't know, I'd say light to a medium to light, because it's got the little bit of dark swirl in there and that little bit of dot of kind of like a bright blue. So, but it catches up on some of the other blocks and on the dark blue itself, right? So, yeah. All right, let's make some more. Let's show you how to do it. So how I got there. Okay. So first off, we're going to take one square, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, or 4 and 1 or 3/4. Oh my gosh, 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then you take your 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. You need 4 of those. First, you're going to put them in this side, and so, and then you're going to cut, and then you're going to put them on this side, and so, and cut, and then done. Okay, so that's how we're going to do her. So we're going to chain piece a few of these. So I got this one set up. Grab 2 from this color. Got some lovely colors working with here today. let's go with the 50-50. 50-50! Just lay those on top. Got our fun little turtle fabric. Made Pop and I some king size pillowcases out of this cute turtle fabric. It's got some good memories for me. We got some pretty purple here. Oh, looks like little crystals in it. I got blue as well. Blue also is going in the quilt. Looks just like this one. So there's a few colors that match, but some that do not at all. And that's okay. And we got this like little grunge teal. I'm sorry, I'm like, that's okay, Lori. How you doing? Happy to see you here today. Alright, so we're going to chain piece these. We're going to go down one side, and then we're going to pop up and do the other side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many I had going on here? Okay. We'll putter that. Hubby just drinks his coffee black once in a while. Works like magic. Oh, to clean you out? I don't know. I don't drink coffee, so. Oh, sorry. Just drinking my juice. Let's go here for a moment. Smoked bad in the Fraser Valley a couple weeks ago. I had about 100 kilometers east. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep. Scary stuff. Okay, now lining it up. Alright, and go. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Enjoying my second cup. There was a coffee company out here called Second Cup. Like a Tim's Hortons. Or was it coffee time, and then Second Cup. There's a few of them. They used to make really good molasses cookies. I used to love going there for molasses. A steeped tea and molasses cookie. It's good. They were super huge too. Like they were like at least 3 cookies in one. Alright, so we rethreaded the top. We're going to rethread the bottom. Looks like something was going on here. Oh, got something else. Good. Okay, come here, you. Come here, you. You're in the way, come here, you. Oh, what happened there? Okay, there we go. We figured you out. What time does the 6-hour on Saturday start? Hold on, let me see if the button works. It does! There we go. So next Saturday, 6 hours, people. Come hang out with us. We're going to have a giveaway or two. We know we're going to be giving away the Woos project. That was so much fun to do with Sass and Allison and Lois and Mike and Kelly and Wendy and Pat and I'm trying to think if I missed it. Lori and Deborah and hold on, and was it Cynthia? There was a few. I just love, and then Miss Allison's video on it was amazing. Loved it. That was such a fun project. Good memories in there. I really have to say, very good memories. And I can't wait for hopefully one of you longtime fanners of the quilt shop will get to win it. That would be awesome. It turned out really nice. I really was happy with it. I wasn't sure with sometimes with a white on a white if it's going to clash, but because it had all sorts of other scrap to it, I think it looked okay. So, but maybe if it wasn't so scrap, the colored part, it might not have looked so great. But I'm happy with it. I really am. And I'm trying to think of an idea to quilt it up this week, like with a gender neutral kind of pattern. It seems like it's shifted just a smidge. So, got a swirl or paisley, or I don't want to put like too crazy, you know. Stick that right up in there. Make sure it's in there. Fun stuff then to challenge. No, that's for sure. And I just love how all of them came out. They just looked really, really good, and such a beautiful variation between some fabrics too. Because I think was Mr. Mike the only one who used flannel? I mean, I used a couple of scrappy bits in mine, but it certainly doesn't classify as a flannel quilt, that's for sure. But I know the original pattern was written for flannel, so. Oh, there goes my water bottle. I put it at the edge of the step to go into the house so I could refill it, but now it just blew outside. That's okay. It's fine. These lines here are what I have marked with this a 1/4 inch ruler. Right down the center, I do a line on either side, and I'm using those as my stitch lines. You could just use a straight line and go diagonal right from corner to corner, like right from that corner to the other corner of the fabric, and then just use a 1/4 foot to make sure you're going on either side of that line, a 1/4 foot, and then you're good to go. So either way, you don't necessarily need this ruler. I find it handy because then I know exactly where I got to stitch. Sometimes if I draw the line and try and go a 1/4 inch, I get some wavy, wonky things, and I'm like, how did I get there? So, but if I have the line, I find it's a little bit more focused for me to make sure I get a little bit a better block, and not so wonky. But that's just me. I mean, you do you. Find things that work for you. This is what works for me. So, and I have done it both ways, and I've tested myself, and that's how I know I do better with having the line to sew on than I do of giving myself saying I have to stay a 1/4 inch away from this line, sort of thing, right? So, whatever helps you get it all done, and as long as you're consistent throughout your whole project, you should be all right, especially when your seams are matching up stuff, right? So, I love the variety of the colors chosen. It shows how people read a pattern different. Yeah, and everybody's got their own, thing with it, right? Like, I like the flip block in Pat Remenschneider's. Did I say Pat Remenschneider in the saying about the quilts? I think I did, but if I missed her, I'm sorry. I liked how she had one block that was a little bit flipped. Love that. And I liked how Kelly A made some of her squares left over as she put them in the border. I'm like, it almost kind of looked like a bit of like a circle. So it was like this star with the geese, and then like the burst, and then the circle. I don't know, it just looked really pretty. Yeah, it looked really pretty. Really had a lot of fun doing that. Okay, so now we have these blocks here on the overhead, okay, where I have sewn them on the 1/4 inch, right? Now we're going to cut right down in between, and then we're going to add the other blocks that we have on either side, okay? So we'll move our little ruler off to the side, that one, and we'll grab our other one, and we'll line up. This is the 1/4 inch right there, and that's on the seam. We're going to where we just stitched. That's on where the thread is. So make sure we're getting right in between. Then we flip, take this guy, put him in here, and that'll be for the next sew section, okay? Again, flip, grab the next little piece of this cute turtle fabric. So I got these funky, I don't know, pattern turtles. It was so cute, just fell in love with it. Okay, there. And then we do that to all of them, okay? And then we have to do it to the opposite sides when we take this big chunk and we use these squares to go in the opposite corners, because we're making the top of the goose, right? And the bottom, well, of the rocket ship, whatever. Top of the rocket ship and bottom of the rocket ship. So we have the main fabric in the center as the goose, and then we have it also as the wings of the goose down below. Okay, so that's why the cuts of the fabric. And this way we're making the wings of the goose. Okay, now we have to make the goose. I also have to draw lines. I'm rubbish with the 1/4 inch, even if I have a special foot and the tape. Oh, I get way off. Each ruse has its own personality. It certainly does, Miss Allison. That's what I love about it, right? I like it when we do, and I see other people doing like the same project. There was one in the Facebook pages. It was like a ballerina, and it was like she's mid poise, and it was beautiful. And some people did her with a shadow. Some did different tones of skin color, and different tutus and ballet shoes and stuff. And I just thought it was just so beautiful to see all the variations of it, right? So. This is some of the speckled fabric. I did the seahorses for Kyla and her family. Remember that? And I did the different colored seahorses. Did purple and blues and green, like one for everybody and one for the kids. You know, I did 4. It was fun. That was a good fun project. Oh, sorry. Let me go this way. Oh, Linda Lindsay, how you doing? I saw a link on Facebook for the mom. Oh, what? Oh. I'll look later. Okay. That to me is the easiest way to make flying geese. Oh, yeah. And the least amount of waste, I think, as well. Right. And, of course, the chart gives you all the sizes that you could possibly want and then some, right? You can make big geeseys. You can make little geeseys. It depends on your scrap fabric, like, really. Or your fabric that you're using. A stash. Okay, we just got one more to set up here. And then we can start sewing those. Okay. Here on Vancouver Island, we were caught between 2 sets of forest fires. Uh-oh. That's scary, Kathy K. That's so scary. You're not too late there, Linda Lindsay. It's all good. I got a box from Miss Nadine. Apparently it's a quilt top that she wants done for her nephew, so I'm super excited to see that. And she said I could share with you guys. Okay, so here's my little stash. I'm going to get those through the machine. So now one side. Then sew down the other. Because sometimes with flying geese, you end up you sew that seam and then you cut all this extra bit off. Well, they're making it so, you know, there's no waste. As, you know, 4 at a time, no waste flying geese. Right? So, and they're super fast. Set up correctly because I want to make sure that my sections are going to be as bang on as possible. There is a lot of trimming involved in this, but in a way, I'd rather trim up than fight to fit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to fight for something to fit and be too shy, or even an 1/8 is going to drive you bonkers, right? So I'd rather trim up, spend the time. It does take time. It is not instantaneous magic, but if you do like flying geese and you know, there's many different squaring up rulers. There's actually one specifically designed for flying geese itself, so you could check them out there. I just use my regular ruler, but you know, if I wanted one, I wouldn't mind one, you know, because I like flying geese. It's actually probably one of my favorite little blocks. So, and it's so versatile, right? I love this turtle fabric. Yeah, so I gotta get working on this and get it finished. The wedding's next month. I think it's the 22nd, so I got time. I got a little bit of time. All right, so pop her needle up, flip her around, line her up again on the other side, sewing on the line, and we'll just go on down. Sew on down the road. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. It is a long weekend up here in Canada. It's Labor Day weekend. Got Monday off. Munchkin was surprised. Pop took Thursday off because he had to drive me to infusion. I took yesterday off just so we can figure out the last of the parts for the plumbing set up for the water filtration system in the basement, and yeah, so we got some of it started this morning. It takes a lot longer than anticipated. You don't think, oh, you just put this and this and this together. No, it's this, you bend this, make sure this fits, that can fit there. Oh, there's enough room for that. Yeah, it's not super easy, but it's interesting. Of course I like we're learning. So and he's teaching me as we're going. So. All right, there's our geesers, or part of them, anyways. Look at them fly. So again, we will trim them. Trim the thread first, and then we'll split them down, and then we'll have two. Every little section of this one's going to give us two of the parts we need. And we'll need 4 for each block set. Okay, alright. I'll scoot that to the side a moment here. Here's my smaller one. There it is. I will send you my woos to quilt if Walt. Oh, I would be so honored, Lori. Oh my, you're gonna make me cry. Don't make me cry. I would be so honored. I really would be so honored. Aw, thank you so much. Aw. Gets me all in the feels, babe. Thank you. Well, it gives me the chance to do a custom job on it, and because I'm not doing one on my own, so okay, it gives me a chance to do one for you. Give that extra special Laurelyn touch. Hello, Donna Huffler. I know the one in Huntsville spread from 500 to 1,000 acres in no time. Oh, well, it's just even a tiny little breeze, just. Like flying geese would be great to see how you square them up. That's what I showed. Oh, I showed last week, and I'm happy to show again because I'm going to have to, right? I'm going to have to show. I mean, to square them up. So, all right. But it definitely was part of the homework for last week because it does take forever, but that's okay. It makes for a pretty block. You got to give them a good pressing though too, right? Oh, which reminds me, let's warm up the iron. Okay. Okay. Making sure Sophie didn't wander out. She's on her futon couch. I was beginning to think I might just take that out of here and maybe even sell her. Just I don't know where I was going to put it, but she's still using it. So and it's a nice place for someone else to sit. Okay. So now these we're going to press them outwards. Okay. And then we'll square some of them up, okay? Okay, let's put those over here. Sure, sounds good. Sounds good there, Lori. Thank you. Thank you so much. Truly honored. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't have a problem in Texas, but we need rain. Everybody needs some rain. I mean, except for the people who were getting hordes of it like us. I mean, we were starting to drown. So, definitely. Okay, so let's press a few of these so we can see and square some up, okay? Now I'll square up like, oops, I went over on that one. That one's needs to be seen ripped. I'll square up like a good little chunk here, and hopefully that me doing it will get you to see how it comes together super good and super fast. And you'll get them done in no time at all. Okay. Just each one takes time, right? Because you're gonna have to do each one needs a cut 4 times. You need to take four slices at it. Go away, fly. Alright, so let's do that little stack pile there. Move these off to here. Okay, so I'm going to go on full overhead so you can see this here. I might even try and zoom in just a smidge. Hold on, okay. Okay, so just a smidge for this. Try and get my head out of the way. Okay. So here we have our block, okay. Hey, Joanne West, how you doing? Okay, first let's take a sip. Stay hydrated, everybody, okay? I got some cranberry Concord grape juice, but I just watered it down, okay? Okay, so here we go. Watch it cozy. Okay, happy to help. Okay, so there is this part on your ruler, which is your 1/4 inch, okay, right there, that little line right there. When it comes to the top of this tip right here, you want to make sure you're resting that line at the top of that point of the goose. So this little bit here is the extra, but you're not going to lose the tip of your goose because you're coming up 1/4 inch. So when you go sewing, you're always going to have the nose, okay? So let's go back over here. So you take it, you line it up with that line that's going to go right across at the top of the top of the point. So that's 1/4 inch, right? So you trim up on the top, okay? I'll move that off to the side. I'll show you what I'm doing with this. I've been inspired by Miss Sylvia back, by the way. Hopefully she's on. All right, and then I turn it around, put it back on my ruler board, and then on the 2-inch line or the 2-inch line here, whichever you're choosing to do, you know this line right here is nice and fresh and straight, right? So I line up my ruler on the 2. We're going to trim this off, okay? Right there. Move that out of the way. Now I take it and flip it this way. Now on the chart, we need this little section here to be 3.5. We know already we have this to be 2 inches, right? So this needs to be 3.5. So our center point over to where we need to trim off is 1 3/4. So on our ruler, we're going to take our 1 3/4 mark right there. It's right there on mine. Be same way on yours, okay? Right there. Make sure you're lining it up with the straight line at the top. Don't go like angly wangly or anything like that. Make sure it's right on the center. And then we trim up this side. And then we flip and go from the center. Or you can just butt this up and go 3.5 because you know that's what's going to be. And as long as this lines up, that 1 3/4 lines up in the center, you're good to trim up there. And there is your perfect squared up flying goose at 2 3.5. Hello, Pat Remschneider. Flying. So far I have collected with my trimmings this bucket. And I'm not done yet. So I'm going to add this to my bucket. And I've been inspired by Sylvia. And I'm going to use these with, I've heard her call them oots or orts. I think they're orts. And I'm going to make some art thing with it. I don't know what yet, but I'll do it. There you go. See? Yes, the next 6 hours. Okay, next 6 hours is next weekend, or the first 6 hours. Okay, so that's how we square. Here, I'll do it again. I'll do it a different color. Okay. Okay. So 1/4 inch. Put the tip on the 1/4 inch line. Around a little wheelie spinny madoodle would be great. I found parts of mine. I found the bottom half of it there. Okay, and then again we want to go whichever way you like to do it, 1 3/4. Make sure we're staying flat on the lines. Turn around, 1 3/4 out. Measuring from here, the center, to out to the edge. And there we go. Okay? So that's the homework, is making sure all those get squared up. Okay? And then once you get all those squared up, we're going to put them together in a block. Here, let's move these off to the side. So, but you have to do that to the two ends, right? Like the top end and the bottom end of these fabrics. I just realized we're already like an hour in and barely got anything done, it seems like. Okay, so here's my center. And I've got these like gray, really light blue kind of fabrics here. Thought they would look pretty. here, and here, and here. So that's another block to build. Okay? Oops, let's spin this out a bit. There we go. Okay. Hey, have you made a quilted jacket from a sweatshirt base? Trying to plan one out? No, I haven't, but I do have the material to make clothing, like quilted clothing. So, question, Katie. Question. Advice, please. Making a lap. Oh, hold on. Let's go here. No, I gotta find you again. Oh, I just noticed that. Okay, so where's the material? Oh, okay. Lap blanket with an Irish chain pattern, which is kind of similar to this. Her favorite color is green. Am I using a green batik yellow? And okay, so I am using a green batik jelly roll. Would you mix the strips when making it, or pull them in order? I'm kind of with Lynn there too. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate it, Katie. But yeah, I'm reading it out for everybody to answer. So, if they wanted to, okay. Making a lap blanket with an Irish chain pattern. Her favorite color is green, so I'm using a green batik jelly roll. Would you mix the strips when making it, or pull them in order? I think mixing it, yeah, random. Make it random, because it would pull out color throughout the whole quilt instead of just having clumps of light and darks and stuff like that, right? I think it would be good. But you could make some laid out and see if you like it. Take a picture before sewing them all together. And even if you sewed just a little bit and found you didn't like it, it's only just a little bit of seam ripping, right? So, as it comes off the roll, that would be pretty. No, it's on the list, though, of making quilted clothing, for sure. I wanted to make a 3/4 length, like, driving jacket. So, like, when you're in the car, but in the wintertime, so you don't get too hot. You know, sort of thing. If you just got, zip to the grocery store or whatever. You don't, like, want a huge, huge jacket. So, alright, so let's do some sewing. Oh, wrong camera. Wrong camera. And again, we're going to try and stay on this side of where our crossovers are. You can see where the threads cross over there. We're going to stay on that side of it. Okay. All right. Nice point. Oh, we still have that tip. It's just about not there, though. We'll be a little bit more careful. Keep lining it up. Yeah, so come join us if you can. Yeah, thanks everyone. I know I have a lot going on. Sometimes they go past while you're busy. Yes, they do. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. There we go. Nice. 2 perfect points on that. Look at that. And that's really why I like this method of making the flying geese. You know, you're not going to lose those tips, right? And you get them on both sides. You get them on here, on the bottom end, as well as on the top. It's beautiful. Oh, I just pulled the thread out of my needle. What am I making? I'm making a mess. I'm making a block. I'm making a pretty, pretty, pretty little block. What are you making, Mel? Huh? What are you up to, Mel? Well, I got thread this. Need me goggles? It's a beautiful sunny day here. It wasn't, and at least we had, like, I think we were in for 5 days of not bad weather without being drowned out by rain. Alright, so let's go back over here. So the last little row here, or not the last row, second row. Not bad. I tell you, it's the way you make them. That's and how you trim them up, of course, right? Because you could lose the nose too if you squared it up incorrectly, right? So you don't want that to happen after you put all the work into making it, right? Thank you very much. Fixing the backing to a quilt of valor. Oh, what do you mean fixing? What happened? Oh, fixing the backing? Like, Did something happen to it, or are you just fixing it up? You're just getting her going. You're making her. Okay, this one goes. Let's see. Okay. And it takes, I think to me, it takes the stress out of making the flying geese, because you want them to be good. You want them to have the noses. You don't want them to be missing anything, right? So, okay, oops, a little press. This will be the block, okay? Just getting it going to put on the, oh, okay, gotcha. I thought maybe something happened to a back that had come in, so. You heard there's National Jelly Roll Quilt Day on the 16th of September. Oh, looking to getting one. Join us. I lost my Sojo. Oh, well, maybe we should get a jelly roll race going. I know so many people have had them recently. So. But if it is National Jelly Roll Race Day, then, or Jelly Roll Day, maybe we could. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna just snuggle, nest these seams next to each other, so with these little sections line up. We want it to make as good as block as possible, right? We went all the work to cut and sew and make sure it's pretty. So let's make sure we do. Hold on. I did a lot actually on my Facebook page. Yesterday's post was a memory, because I was just learning, well, at that point in time, and I was taking some charity quilts from the quilt guilds around and offering to quilt them up for free, just so I could learn my machine on, you know, if they didn't mind it going, possibly being a mistake on it somewhere in the quilting, then, but I would try to fix it, right? But I did pretty good. There was only a couple of ones that were a little, maybe I should have, you know, did a little this or did a little that, but they were all fine with it. And I learned a lot. And I learned a lot too. Oh, there, Quilting with Stephanie Stitches. How's it going? It's great to see you too today. It's great to see you too. Yes, she is live at 5 Eastern today, people. I believe, aren't you? Are you out and about? Because I knew you were traveling sometime. Hello, Samantha Jenkins. Pat 8, I was thinking of making another jelly roll race quilt. At least get the top done. There you go. Have too many ideas, projects in my head. I don't know what to start with. Maybe sit down and write them down. I'm not saying you got to make sure you make a to-do list. I'm not one of them. But sometimes if you write them down and maybe get them in some sort of an order, or at least they're all written down, maybe one of them might appeal to you to start, right? So maybe, oh, I can do that one, you know, sort of. Yes, thank you. It was a retreat last week. Okay, but I'm home. Very nice, very nice. How's the family? Oh, they're all good. Yes, if you're not a fan of Stephanie Stitches, go check out her channel. She's amazing, fantastic teacher, great company, great guests on her show. Alright, we got ourselves a pretty black. Hello, goody quilts. I saw you this morning. Watching you on The Guy Who Sews, Mr. Sean. He's amazing. I love Sean. Sean's so much fun. He's so much fun. And you're looking great. You're looking fantastic, my dear. And I loved your t-shirt you had on. I thought it was cute. So, and I did check out that post that you linked in chat to check out some t-shirts. And she had some pretty good ones there, too. So, Very nice. Another black. Okay, so let's see what 4 of them kind of look like. Now that we kind of got 4 together. I know there's 2 oranges, but here, let's go overhead for a moment here. Okay. So this is a free pattern. It's in the link below. Okay. Okay, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That makes a nice little pop in the center. If you didn't want to do that, you could probably block all these out with a little bit of sashing and another color for a cornerstone in here. That's another way to bulk it out if you wanted to, just a little bit on each section. You could take that, what was it? I think it's 88 or something like that, or 66. So it's free pattern. It's in the description below, or if you go !pattern. Okay, it's called Amorette. This looks like it needs some little squaring up here, but that's okay. That's okay. And look at our perfect little points. We're learning how to do them so we don't lose any noses of our geesers. Oh, thank you. This one was, hold on. This one was the Get to Know My Neighborhood when we first moved to Nova Scotia for the year of 22. I put all this together. So every 2 weeks, this is something that inspired me around where we moved to, where we lived, and stuff like that. Like we had cows in the back. People were using our property for the cows. You know, the heron that came to visit the pond when we got the pond dug out, you know, all that sort of fun stuff. So, and this one I did make for my mom, but I didn't get a chance to give it to her. That's why it's still unfinished before she passed away. So it was going to be a lap quilt for her wheelchair. So, but I didn't get it finished in time. So, but that's okay. So fallish. This is and the bridge, yeah, oh yeah, Jitney Bridge, that, hold on, where did it go? Oh, there we go, Jitney Bridge, which Allison got to see and stand on. I didn't get to before somebody burnt it down. You can't see what I'm talking about? How can you not see what I'm talking about? It's right here. It was a good fun project. Yeah. Yeah. Still have the binding to finish putting on it. So yeah. I was on the overhead. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Mel. Sorry. No, they haven't yet, Catherine. They haven't. No. I don't know what the plan is for that. It's sad. No, they haven't yet. It didn't even look like they were even started it when Allison and Lois were here. So sad but true. Sad but true. Hey, Betty, how you doing? I'm feeling so much better. Even my second infusion appointment on Thursday went very well. So my next one's not until the 28th of the month. Yay. So that looks really good. I'm liking those together. We got a lot more to make, though. Okay. Okay, let's do this one. Nice bright one. So these do take time squaring them up and making them all pretty, but it is worth it. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's worth it. Okay. And that is how easy that little block is to come together. Which one was for your mom, and what is the size? I'm thinking of making one for me and for, oh, this one right here. Sorry, the tulip one. I didn't end up finishing it, so that's why it's even just the binding, or just batting, and it's even mixed backing. Like I even just scrappy cut the backing. It's flannel, super sweet. Once I get this, the one done at the 28th, it'll be every 8 weeks for the rest of my life, that I understand. So I don't know. They say it was because of the severity of the case. That's why. So yeah, it's a pretty, I'll finish it. I'll finish it. Making garden risotto at tonight. Everything from the garden except the cream and cheese. Maybe the last one this year. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. Yeah. All right. So let's put this together. So did you see? Did I show you the? Was that one? I'm sorry. I'm horrible with the cameras today for some reason. It was this one that I made for Mom. I don't know what size it is. I can get the measurements for you, though. I will finish it off. So, I just came across it in my stuff, and it made me all sappy. But that's okay. Just means I'm thinking about her, and that's all right, too. So, I think she'd be happy I was thinking about her. Ginny Anderson, I did that pattern for my nephew in 2021. The video's on my channel. It was fun. What one? What one? I missed it. So I don't know. So Pop was reading off statistics the other day and saying how many, like the percentage of YouTube channels that make it past 20,000 subscribers is so little that if you're over 20,000 subscribers, you're in the 3 percentile of YouTube. I was like, wow, those are some harsh numbers. Ah, thank you. And then that's a couple of orphan log cabin blocks. I'm not quite sure. I might just turn those into design bags or design or project bags. We will see. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not sure if it's, I think it's all YouTube wise, because you can look at the stats, right? And you can look at stats of other people's channels too, and, you know, so, yeah, it's interesting. I was like, oh, alrighty. So, you know, obviously, you know, all the years that we put into this and, you know, time and effort and money, I'm happy we're in the 3 percentile. That's for sure. And we're in a small little niche too. Like, it's not like you know, a DIY channel or something like that, right? Like, there's only a few percentage of the people actually quilt or sew out there. So, yeah, that's all good. Sorry about that. Those pretty points. Aren't those pretty points, people? I hope you do. I hope you do. I thought you were, actually. I'm sorry. There are channels that just need to not exist. I'm a variety person when I subscribe to channels. Like I like narrowboating in the UK. I've got a couple of homesteaders I watch. I used to watch a few, and then for some reason I just don't watch them anymore. And it's not that I don't enjoy their content or their channel. Things have changed in my own life, and I don't know. I don't know if I don't feel like I just don't got the time anymore, or, oh, you'll get there, sweetie pie, you'll get there. But things change, you know, and I know that's what happens when, you know, people sub to your channel and then they go off, you know, you see them for a bit and then you don't see them anymore, right? You kind of wonder what happened to them. So, and it's like they, you know, it's not like falling out of love or anything like that. It's just, you know, you've moved on, right? Things are different. Nice. You'll get there, Kelly. You're still relatively new. We're only 7 years ourselves, so. Like, how many years have you been doing videos, right? Like, and we have like 1,100 and some odd videos. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of content too, right? Oh, so pretty. I like that. I like that green and that yellow. So pretty. There are sewing and crafting channels that should cease. Well, everybody's got their own opinion, right? So. I count the days till Saturday. Is that for Stephanie Stitches? You get your favorite chicks on a Saturday? I think it's for Stephanie Stitches. 17 too. Yeah, you'll be there in no time. You'll be there in no time. Oh, an adjustable jelly roll race quilt by Jordan Fabrics right now. It's a free pattern. The accents aren't the best, but I think my grandson will like it. Is that where you're putting the square in between? So you're not having to put the fabric on the angle and do it that way? So, first you, then Steph. Yeah, I knew it. I knew. I see you in Steph's channel. I knew it was both of us. Hello, Miss Teresa Louise. I quilt too. All right, so let's sew this down. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Sadie. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. Saturday. Da-da-da-da, Saturday. Saturday. Lots of fall fairs are going on. Has anybody entered their beautiful projects into a fall fair? Or a fair? It's a grouping of 3 accent colored squares between the strips. Grouping of 3 accent colored squares? Oh, really? Okay, that seems a bit busy, but hey. Alright, so I'm just going to try and make sure I'm nesting my seams right here, right between where these blocks, because we want to make sure they look pretty, right? Nice and in line, not weebly wobbly. That's why we took all that beautiful time to square them up, because we want to make sure we have nice pretty blocks. You just need a little bit of trimming before we put them all together. Okay? This block also looks really good on point. So if you had enough material, you can make even just 10 or 12 blocks instead of the 20 the pattern says, or the 30 that I'm making, because this is going to be a wedding gift for a family friend. And, you know, and put them on point instead. You know, make a different block for in between, or just use it as a solid where you can do some fun quilting, right? Okay, let's check our points. Drum roll, please. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, it's there. Woo-hoo. I thought we lost the nose. Okay, let's turn it around. Oh, she pretty. Look at, we got all our noses. Nice. Even on those. We know we have them on the end, so that's for sure. Yes, well done. Well done, group. High five. Okay, press this in. Are you feeling any better there, Teresa Louise? She wasn't feeling the greatest a little bit ago. There we go. Nice and bright. That's a pretty bright one. There we go. So just so we can give a little lay down of what this is going to look like. Yeah, there. Between a couple blocks. Okay. There. That looks pretty. And then these are just reversed. I've got this block here with the reverse pattern, right? And this one here, the reverse of this one. And then this one here. Oops. Oh no, I haven't made the other one to that one yet. I wasn't sure if I could. So much better? Oh good, oh good. They do look really cute, but just note to self when you're cutting the fabrics to make the things that you know, one, math is good, and two, learning math is even better, because I made a bunch of extras that I didn't need, because I thought I needed 2 of each, but I only needed 1 of each. So now this will be another project, because I've already got these ones done. It's like, oops. But they look really cool if you line them up like this, or even if you put them like this way and this way. and this way, and this way. I mean, there's so many different ways you can even just, you know, whatever. I could, or the border. Well, I think it's going to be big enough as it is. But I'm like, you know what? I can have a lot of fun. I can make a little boy spaceship quilt out of this too, right? So, make a little money for the quilt shop. It's not like I've been making a lot lately. But yeah, so we got five blocks done. Okay. Oh, Linda Lindsay. Happy to see you here. Overhead. I follow a quilting channel that she throws out F-bombs. Oh, on a lot of her videos. She doesn't do much quilting anymore, but she still swears like a trooper. I don't know how she gets away with it either. Yeah, I don't know. It's rude. It's rude. There's other words. There's other words we could use. Especially if you're frustrated about something. The Thorithids are amazing. That's another pretty one, isn't it? Very nice. I would love to, Pauline. In fact, actually, why don't you wait and I can come and pick it up in October because we're going to be in Ontario. So maybe I can meet you somewhere. How's that? How's that there, Pauline? I'll just pick it up from you. If you want to come and hang out and have like a tea or a snack or something with me, I'm sure we can arrange something. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. So, that'll work? Sweet. We can hook up, baby. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, save the postage, at least sending it here. I'll just take it with me in the car. And then we'll mail it back, and I can hopefully it'll fit in one of the big boxes, which is, seeing as it fits, okay, well, you got time. You got time. Not until after you're gone, Kelly A. We have to wait until after Thanksgiving weekend. So, yeah, we'll probably leave maybe the Friday or first thing Saturday morning after Thanksgiving, the weekend after. Because I think it's October 9th this year. Oh, look what you wrote about Steffi. Oh, I missed it, Catherine. It's off the page for me right now, but I will after. I will after the stream. Okay. Phone on, but they get bored to tears because they're thrifting, quilting, and homesteading. You're not boring. You're not boring. Let me put this block together, and then we'll go through the mail. We've got a block for our World Quilt Project. If somebody wanted to share the link to that, I'm not sure. Was it? I forget the words for it. But if you'd like to make a block to be in that quilt project, that would be awesome. It will hang here in the quilt shop. It is the World Quilt number 2. We've done one already. Oh, that seems a little long in the tooth there. Are you short? No, you're 5. Oh, I think maybe I didn't square up one of my goosers here. It seems like a little long. This one right here, it seems long. Okay, so we'll just put this one off to the side and keep going. Okay. I don't want to seam rip right now. Okay. So let's just move to the nail. Okay. Catherine was talking about my state fair quilts. I got a few ribbons, sweet of her to mention. Oh, fantastic! Aw. I think you just gave me a goal. Finish my top before you come to. Well, I'm happy too. Happy too. This one is from Sheila. She made a block for it, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm super excited. Yeah, I know, Kelly. It's not working out this time around. Next time, though, I plan on coming down to the States, so I just don't know when. Now that I'm feeling better, you know what I mean? So, okay, hold on. Oh, cute little butterfly. Hold on, let's go overhead. Cute little butterfly. See, so you can't see her address. Okay, just pop this here. Okay, there we go. Remember, it's a block that represents you. It's 9.5 by 9.5. Hang on, entering, can you know my neighbor? No. Actually, that's not a bad idea, though, BC Trace. I never thought of it, though. Okay, hold on. The note says, this is my 9.5-inch square block for the Around the World quilt. I put a basting stitch around the outer edge. I hope that was okay. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. It helps with the whole putting it together. Oh, Born and raised in Illinois, and then she's got the map of Illinois, retired and loving in Arizona, and then the map of Arizona. Oh my gosh, is that ever gorgeous? Look at that material she stitched it on too. That's a stunner. How pretty. Well done, Sheila. Well done. That's so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. It's going to make a beautiful addition to the world quilt. Love it, love it, love it. So what I do is I on a piece of fabric, I take and I put your name, and then not your full address, but just like where you are, like obviously she'll be Arizona, and then that sits right underneath your name. And then I sash it around the sides and the top, and so your block is in an individual little section all by itself. So you are your own little block with your name right under it. So I know exactly who you are and when you sent it, or where you're from. I don't know. I'll let you know there, Stephanie. I will. I don't know when. Maybe in 25. 24 is looking pretty busy with people coming to visit us in the summertime, so. It is beautiful, beautiful. Love the personal block. Like, it's supposed to be about you and what you love the most, right? Like, if you like cheesecake and you just send me a piece of applique cheesecake, I know you love cheesecake, right? So, you know, it's what represents you, right? So cute, eh? So yeah. So thank you very much. All right, now we'll open Miss Nadine's box, which she said was a quilt top that needs to be done for her nephew. So, okay, let me grab the right scissors for this. It is a gorgeous block, and I am very honored to have it in here, have it in the world quilt. And there was one person that didn't get into, well, actually two, because Sass says she sent me her block, but I don't remember, and I got to find it. But also Sue Spears, I still have her block from it, because I'd already had put the other one together, and it was on the long arm when I got her block in the mail. So it's ready to go first on this second world quilt. So I hope Sue still watches, and I really appreciate it. If she does, and that sure her block didn't go to no avail. Oops, sorry. Okay, the cute little card. Oh, alright. Cute little card. Little things mean a lot. Thank you. Thank you, Lorland, for taking the time to quilt this for me. It's for a 10-year-old boy, so I'm not sure what quilt I have. Oh, what did it have to quilt on it? Okay, no problem. Big hugs. Thank you. Okay, all right, let's take a look at this beauty. Ooh, it's got skulls and flames and stuff. Nice. Okay, hold on. This is Nadine's beautiful project. Oh, nice. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, he's going to love that. Oh, I got a nice little flame stitch out. I think it would look really nice. Or would you... Oh, you are here. I do, just in the background. Oh, wow, your block is going first, honey. Your block is first on there. I'm so happy to pull it out. I'm like, this is number 1. I still have it. It's a pretty little rainbow. Yes. It can be an oops quilt. No. There's no oops quilts anymore. No, this is beautiful. A nice flame, or I have a really nice eagle stitch out. I'll send you some pictures, and you can kind of do and red thread. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, what else was? Oh, the backing. Oh, and it would show up nice on the backing too, right? And then she said, "Oh, a cross stitch. Oh, pretty. Oh, that's lovely quilting line. I love that. That's beautiful. Looks like it is quilts. Oh my gosh, that's adorable." Oh, I can't wait to do that and hang it up in the quilt shop. Oh, and a couple yard fabrics. Oh, pretty. Oh, perfect for Valentine's Day. Do you feel the love tonight? I love cross stitch too. There, thank you, Nadine, for the gifts, and I'll get this whipped up to you. I'll send you some pictures for sure. Okay, let's pop right in the box. Put this over here. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's nice. That's a good size too. That's a good size quilt. Look at that. Very nice. Isn't it? It's gorgeous. I've never even seen anything like that before. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? Yeah, you were not forgotten, Sue. I hope you never thought you were. Nobody who was ever put on that quilt has ever been forgotten. Trust me. Look at it all the time and feel the love. So, thank you, Miss Nadine. You said there was no rush on this, okay? Because I have a couple of more than just a couple of Allisons to get finished. So, the lovely patience of Allison Johnson, and being patient with me and my recovery. So, just top up our juice there. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about this project that we're working on right now? I didn't see Sandra in the chat. Where's Sandra? Is Sandra in the chat? I don't know who Sandra is. Hey, Hildy, how you doing? Yes, I appreciate your patience there, Miss Allison. But the flames in red would look pretty cool. Gotta run, thanks for the fun. You too, my dear. Remember, everybody, at 5 Eastern, Stephanie, Quilting with Stephanie Stitches is on. So, you want to go hang out with her? Have some fun? Stay out of trouble? Some of you will. Some of you won't. You're good? Wonderful. Hey, Yuta. Thank you very much. That was the Get to Know My Neighborhood for 22. And the other one I made for my mom, but I didn't get a chance to give it to her before she passed away. So, I will keep it here. If you're meeting me, Lynette, I am not Sandra. My name is not Sandra. My name is Laura Lynn, and pleased to meet you. Quick stop, say hi, love your walk. Thank you very much, Diane Bird. You should know. She's got a matching one. Stay out of trouble. Did I hear her say that? Since when did that become a rule? Exactly, right? It's just one I made up, actually. I think. It was a while ago that I started it. Like, it was a while ago I started it. You gotta think she passed away in 2020. So, I could take measurements. Here, let's do a little rough measurement, shall we? Okay, I'd say the block is at least a 5. This is a 5. And this is an 8, at least. Oh, maybe 4.5. I'd say 4.5 and 8.5. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get really hot here for all of a sudden. Woo-wee. That's okay. Any questions? Any questions? No, every 8 weeks. Every 8 weeks after that. I think. So. Yes, enjoy your dinner, Lynn. Go cook supper. See y'all soon. I wish I could make supper for you. We're cleaning out the fridge tonight, so. Because I have, like, leftover turkey sandwich from the day we came home from the infusion, and I have some leftover salmon, so I could have both of those. Gotta go pick beans. Nice. Beans are good. What's my favorite thing about fall? Pumpkins. I love pumpkins. I like the look of pumpkins. I like the shape of pumpkins. Gone to the 6 hours because have guild meet. Oh, we'll miss you, Donna Faye. I just asked if anybody had any questions. Yeah, the 6 hours. Oh, here, I can take that off now. So, yeah, if you want to come join us, we're going to be working on a little bit of an English paper piecing project, and then I'm going to put it on a background. So, yes, happy Labor Day weekend, indeed. If you are a part of that. Anybody got anything special going on? Do they have like big family picnics? Do you all like meet at a cottage? Family reunions? Big weddings? Oh, super cute block, eh? Yeah, make sure you stay safe. Okay. Oh, can't wait to make squash risotto. Ooh. And squash pasta. Nope, just staying home. Me too. Just hanging out here. Just hanging out here with me and, of course, the ever popular. Oh, where is she? Kind of see her. She's kind of there. There she is. The star of the show. Hey, Irish. Quiet day tomorrow. Thanks for all wishing me happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Irish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Irish. Happy birthday to you and many more. I'm in December going to be watching your videos from Italy. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds very exciting there, Hildy. Hubby went to the cottage with the dogs. Oldest went to the cottage with friends. Youngest and I are home. I've been sick. Oh, no way. Last week of holidays. Of course. It's not the holidays week. Yeah, no. Had to take my son to a baby shower. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great week. Hope to see everyone next weekend. Don't forget thumbs up. Aw, thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate that. Yeah, no kidding, Kathleen, right? The little plate hanging out. Hope you had a great day. Hope you had a great day there, Irish. Good day for you. Hey, we can't find his credit card? Oh, so he's in a tizzy. Have to go help by. Okay, all right, calm, deep, calming breaths. That's usually me with my phone. It's like, where did my phone? Where did I do the phone? And I'm sitting on it, or it's right beside me or something. Since I'm an empty nester, I am rearranging my stash. Oh, there you go. I wish I could help you there, Catherine. I would. Definitely. All right, so if anybody does have any questions, or if you do, you can just leave them in the comments below. Remember, just come and hang out with us for our 6-hour stream next Saturday. And, yeah, we'll have some fun. We'll do a different project. We may touch this a little bit, but probably not. So get caught up on your pieces. You're squaring up and ready to go, because we're pretty much going to put the whole blocks together the weekend after the stream, okay? After the 6-hour stream. So 2 weeks for today, we're going to finish this up, all right? Be prepared. Hopefully I'll have all 30 of my blocks done. You only need 20 for the pattern, though, if you wanted to. So take care. Big hugs. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Stay out of trouble, or try to. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I really do. And Teresa Louise, too, she quilts and has her stream on Sundays, so check her out. Actually, she's kind of here and there. You should check her out on her channel anyway, so make sure you don't miss anything, okay? Yes, have a great week, everyone. Big hugs. We'll see you soon. Cross-stitch Tuesday, all right? Okay. Bye.